It's a positive seed. Manifestation is based on what you believe. Outcome depends on how the situation perceived. And ain't no limit to what the power of the mind can achieve. Keep it going, never stop.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Strive Tribe Podcast. I hope you guys are having a great day. And as always, it's your boy Nick. And today I wanted to cover a topic that I deem pretty important. It's quality and quantity. I know majority of the time we use those terminologies in relation to our nutrition and the diet aspect of our health and fitness in a way of, kind of keeping track and keeping in mind like the types of food that we're eating, if it's more about the numbers or the quality of the food that we're putting in. But it's important to keep in mind too that those things are very important when it comes to your workouts. And I'm sure we can all agree that the quality and quantity of our workouts is what determines how successful we're going to be to achieving our goal and what we have, planned. To break it down a little bit more into detail, it goes both ways it is a mindset, and it is, a lot of it comes from your state of mind. And now we're not always going to be in the state of mind when it's time to work out. But a very important question to go off of is, I'm going to do this workout just to get it done. So pretty much you're half-assing it. So it's like, are you going to just be killing time, wasting it? It's not really going to be that beneficial to you achieving your goal. So going into a workout with the mindset of, okay, I don't feel my best today. Whether that's physical or emotional or mental or anything, you didn't get enough sleep, you weren't too on point with your water or with your food. So whatever it may be, still being able to give yourself that non-negotiable or that red flag saying it doesn't really matter, because to the best of my ability, I'm gonna come into this workout and I'm gonna give it everything that I have. The reason why that's so important is that effort and that intent that you put in. Not only does it keep you accountable, and it helps you mentally to feel good that, you know what, despite all the obstacles that I had to overcome or that I have to deal with during this workout, I still gave it my very best. And I left nothing on the table. I'm going to give you guys an example because I know a lot of you guys that do come to the gym, you guys may have a heart rate belt. And if you guys do know what that is as well, if you have used one or have one, it keeps track of your workout. It tells you how hard you're pushing yourself. I don't mean to call out anybody, but the reason why I wanted to cover this topic today is it did come up a lot that when, especially if you are on a time frame too, like if you're in a competition, you're on a challenge, you have a limited time to be able to give it everything that you have to achieve or get as far as you can in regards to the program that you're following. So every single day, every single workout, every single rep counts, whether we realize it in the moment or not. I'm going to give you guys a very vivid example to go more into depth. When we're working out here in the gym, no matter what time, if you are in mid-rep and you find yourself tired a little bit, you're out of breath, and then you stop, and then you look up at the screen, and you're looking at the color blue and the color zones, because most of you guys know that our system here at the gym is divided into different color zones depending on how hard you're pushing yourself and how high your heart rate goes. So if you see it blue or green, it's a trigger for you to either in your mind think, okay, yeah, I'm just not feeling it today. So it's like a justification to not keep going. So it's like that 2 second break, that 2 second pause just turned into 10 seconds, 15 seconds. And it's like, we do need an accountability to starting within ourselves mentally, that which ties into discipline and how bad do you want to achieve the goal you're trying to get to. Because then it should only be, okay, I'm gonna take a quick breath and then I'm gonna keep going. Or most of the time, the break may actually not be necessary. You just kind of want to stop because you stop. You're not actually pushing yourself to the limit. You're not actually going pedal to the metal, um, within that set. But we kind of forget that the round is only 2 minutes and 15 seconds. So every second that you're just kind of, you stop and you look around, whether that you look at the person next to you, or you're just wandering, your eyes wandering, or if you're even on your phone or wasting time talking to your friends and stuff, that's time you guys will that is time that we will never get back. And I just wanted you guys to realize that how important the quality of your workouts are, because every single one of them count. When that workout is done, can you actually say that I gave it my all? Or when that workout is done, you kind of think about it and it's like, dang, like I kind of spent a good amount of time of that talking, or I lagged a little bit transitioning to the next station, or I caught myself staring at the screen instead of the workout, instead of doing the workout for a cool 30 seconds. I do tell some of you guys that, I don't know if you realize it, but that heart rate belt is not going to do the work for you. That color is not going to change to go higher. I'm sorry, that it's not going to go up to the next color zone higher because you're not moving. The heart rate belt helps to keep track for you and to keep you accountable and to push you. It's not there to, one, do the work for you. It is not. Because nothing and no one will do the work for you except yourself. And two, it's not a reason to justify your current feeling in the moment. If you're not feeling your best, whatever that may be, physical, actual feeling of tiredness, or if it's something in your head, or you're just not quote unquote in it today, it's not a justification for that. It's there to help you. But again, it's the work is done by you. So going into quantity as well, we all know that the catchphrase that consistency is key, which is very, very true. Setting up a good routine, it is a good way to help you attain you're working towards your goals, or the stick on to the program that you're doing. But aside from that, we could maybe, given that your schedule is busy, if you're only able to get in like maybe 1, 2, 3 workouts for that week, yeah, it can go both ways. You can give 150%, which you should, on that one workout. But then what if you don't work out again for another 7 days, 8 days, for any reason? Then, that's when the timing and the quantity, the number of times, the quantity of your workouts do also come into play. The importance of it, anyway. Making time is the key part here, the quantity aspect of it. Making time is very, very important, in a way of, if you are able to work out 7 days, but then you're not pushing yourself with everything that you have, then it's kind of like a double-edged sword, or you know what I mean? Like it has to go. You have to put in all aspects of it, and on both sides. You have to put in the quantity, meaning you have to make time and get in enough workouts. Whether you do have a consistent routine, or even if you do have to find certain times where to be able to fit your workouts in, which preparation will definitely help you in. And within each and every single workout, making sure that you're walking in there with the intent and the energy that you are going to leave nothing on the table. Because then, like, when, especially if you guys are preparing for something, whether that's a competition, a marathon, a challenge, or whatever, it's like before you know it, the time is already up, and you're like, okay, yeah, either I'm going the wrong way, or I didn't make enough progress, or two, it's like you could have made more progress. It's shoulda, coulda, woulda doesn't cut it here. That's an old saying that my high school football team used to go off of, because it's like every second counts. And I know it may sound kind of cheesy, but it's like, guys, like, even if you are not on a challenge or preparing for a competition, and you guys are working out as a lifestyle and to maintain, which is great, which is something that everybody should be attaining to do, is to just set up a good regular workout habit. Is we're still on that time crunch of life. We don't know what the last one will be. That's why, to be honest with you, I know we've kind of expressed it that Devin and I don't have all the time in the world to do a lot of things that, kind of like extra or for ourselves. But when Devin and I say, like, we're going to get a workout in, or whether that's together or even individually, like apart, I know I can vouch for him as well, because I know I do. The few times that I do get a chance to work out for myself, I don't give a shit how tired I am. I don't give a shit how much my body hurts, because we're demonstrating all day. It doesn't matter. I got an opportunity to work out, to exercise, and not only is it going to help me feel better physically, mentally, emotionally, I don't know if it's going to be my last workout. So you already know every single exercise, every set, every rep, I'm going to push it. I hope you guys kind of see where my mind frame and my perspective is on that, because it's easy for us to forget, especially if we're on a monotonous type of daily routine, kind of schedule, where, like, you wake up, you go to work, or you work out and then you go to work, or you go to work and then you go to work out. And it's like, I know it can be boring in a way, and you kind of find yourself slipping, but it's that internal understanding within ourselves that boringness is what creates discipline. But the efforts that we are putting in that routine on a daily basis, and your workouts for this specific conversation that we're on, it is important to ask yourself, when you are, before you work out or during the workout, that, am I really giving this 100%? It's kind of like what I said in the last one, that how you do one thing is how you do everything. Your workouts better be to the very best of your ability in that very moment. But I'm going to cut it off there for now, guys. If you have any questions or any other topics you guys want us to cover, make sure you guys send us a message, and we'll see you in the next one.